Daisy Dimandz, and in this Daisy's deep dive, we are diving into the Secrets of the Mimic, the new Fnaf game which is coming out soon. I just thought we'd watch the new gameplay trailer and then have a rundown of who the Mimic is in preparation for the game, because he is heavily required of knowledge to play the game.
Sure, Jan.
I suppose you don't really need to know about the Mimic to play the game. But you know, so that is why you are here. So sit back and relax as I tell you about the Mimic.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
The Mimic was a creation by Edwin Murray. And before you ask, I think the song is hilarious. And he had a little boy called David Murray, who he loved but didn't have a lot of time for due to his work. So he created the Mimic for David so he wouldn't be lonely and he'd have a companion equal to himself with an AI so it can watch and learn from watching David. So it's fun and juvenile but protective. Until one day, it all goes wrong. David Murray sadly passes away. Edwin is struck by grief and he doesn't know how to process the loss of his son. So he takes it out on the Mimic, a reminder of his son David, and all the anger, hurt and agony and violence are learned by the Mimic, because what the Mimic sees, the Mimic does and thinks it should behave as such. So as you can see, the Mimic can be a lot of mascots and we're going to go through them now. We have the elephant mascot, we have a dog mascot, we also have Jackie the clown and this mushroom guy. And from Ruin, we have the varsity lion and the bird as well. I'm not too sure what this green dog is, but he looks cool. And the dolly looks terrifying. But I will have to say this is probably my favourite. This is Tiger Rock from Tiger Rock. Now, a little backstory. This animatronic was in a tree in the Pizzaplex and is connected to all the other animatronics. Basically, because it's AI, it can look, copy, and then expedite that to other animatronics, so the behaviours will go to the other animatronics. So it actually makes you think, was it William Afton or Glitchtrap, or was it Tiger Rock and the Mimic making the animatronics murderous and angry? Who knows? That is my theory. I think it's quite a justifiable theory as well, because at this point, like, Burntrap was a 90-year-old man that could have crumbled like a Rivita.
Into the mouth. Nice.
So I don't really think he had much get up and go. I'm not too sure if the swirly eyes are going to be a mechanic of the Mimic. But saying that, it could have stolen that from another animatronic because it is a scavenger and it does mimic everything else around it. Plus, in the epilogue of the Tales of the Pizzaplex, it has this 7-foot endo, which is the Mimic, surprise, surprise, get a command to disassemble the other endos by ripping the arms and legs off. And spoilers, it is not just the endos limbs it rips off.
So there you go, guys. That is my video on the new gameplay of Secrets of the Mimic and who the Mimic is, what the Mimic is, all of the incarnations that he has had over the time. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, boy.
Because I don't get paid for this, I will be forever grateful. I do this for the love of the game, baby. So I hope you guys have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye!